Here's another quick video to simulate the interaction one might find in a face-to-face class. And so here I've got a list of just a few sample roles that you can find in the Adler et al. Book. And I have this simple question: which of the following are task, social, and dysfunctional roles? And so usually I'll ask this question in the class, and we'll start with one, and I'll just say, which of these seem like task roles? And people will go down the list and start shouting things out. And I might disagree with some people, but I'll hear somebody say a information giver. And I'll say, yeah, that totally sounds like a task role. That sounds like somebody who is helping to ensure that the group gets stuff done. They're making sure people have the information they need in order to make decisions. Others might start to say something like a procedure developer. Again, this is just to help ensure that things get done. And so I'll say, okay, that happens to be, those are the only two task roles listed on here. So I'll switch colors. Now I've got green going. So which of the following are social roles? Does that look like the tension reliever? Now a tension reliever jokes or in some other way reduces the formality of the situation, relaxes the group members. Now that's using humor in a good way to help ensure that people are relaxed and able to continue to do the work that they need to do. Now, some people might then say, oh, well, then Joker sounds like it's a social role too. Wrong! No, that's actually a dysfunctional role. So let me change the color again. The Joker is a dysfunctional role because it says displays a lack of involvement in the group through inappropriate humor, horseplay, or cynicism. That is using humor in a way that meets the Joker's needs, but it actually doesn't help the group accomplish the tasks they're trying to accomplish. Oh, and BTW, there's one more that isn't circled, and it happens to also be another dysfunctional role. That is deserter. That is the person who withdraws in some way, remains indifferent, aloof, sometimes formal, daydreams, wanders from blah, blah, blah. If you've ever worked in a group in a class or ever worked on a group project in a class, then you've experienced this. You've met a deserter. You may have been a deserter. And so, when you're doing the roles reflection for this, the reflection for this part of the class, and you are trying to think if you've ever seen any or done any of these dysfunctional roles, that's a very common one. Just something to keep in mind. So yeah, we've got task roles that are helping people to complete the jobs. We've got social roles that are helping make sure that people feel good about the group or feel good within the group. And we've got dysfunctional roles that interfere with the group's ability to accomplish tasks. That's all. Thanks.